Welcome to Wilderness and Whiskey. I'm Steve.
I'm Tom.
And today we're tasting Ancient Age.
This
10 star.
This is one that I've been looking forward to, man.
We have been looking for it.
This is one of those things that I can't find anywhere around us. We went on our little trip and we came up with what I would call
A chubby unicorn?
my donkeycorn.
Donkeycorn. Donkeycorn, not a unicorn, a donkeycorn.
It's a cheap Buffalo Trace product that is incredibly difficult to find.
At least here in Maryland.
Yeah, at least here in Maryland.
We found this at Virginia ABC store.
Yeah, down south Virginia. It was a $20. Nothing too pricey. It's a handle.
It's a handle.
Couldn't even find a regular bottle of it. We found a handle.
Plastic bottle.
Plastic bottle, plastic cap. But I'm a huge fan of Ancient Aged. I think it's a completely underrated bourbon.
Yep, I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, very excited. All right, let's pour this bad boy.
Yeah.
There's the good crack.
There's good crack.
All right.
It's got a little diffuser.
Yeah, it's got the diffuser in it. But it is a handle, so what can you say, right? It is 90 proof. It's bottled by, it says Ancient Age Brewing Company, but as we all know, that's Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
10 star, there's no age statement on it.
10 star, I think they say means 10 years, but still no official age statement. I do believe it's mashbill too.
It is. Same as Elmer T. Lee, Rock Hill.
Hancock's Reserve, I think.
Hancock's Reserve. Now, here's the catch with this. It used to be 10 year.
Used to be called 10 year.
Yeah, it used to be called 10 year. Now it's 10 star.
10 star.
So, let's go for a little color here.
However, just looking at the label now, it does say, you talk about age statement, it says age for at least 36 months. So at a minimum, it's 3 years.
At a minimum.
Which is interesting. I didn't know that before until I saw the fine print there.
I wouldn't have guessed that. That's intriguing.
I never saw that before.
It is a little light in the color.
Yeah, like a very medium amber.
Yeah, medium amber, I give it. The interesting part about this is, I don't know if it's available where you guys are, but for us, this is unheard of in our area.
Yeah, I wish we happy to get in this large size, but
yeah,
smaller fits would be nice.
$20 all day long. Let's give her a little sniff.
Oh, toasted wood right away.
Yeah. I get that vanilla, not quite a licorice. I don't know what you'd call that.
I get like dried flowers, maybe a rose, a dried roses. You know,
yeah.
Like that bouquet that your wife leaves out for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I could do that. Sweet on the nose.
Yeah, sweet.
It's got a sweet note on the
Maybe
nose.
a slight caramel popcorn.
Popcorn, I could taste that. Smell it. It's got apricots. I would go with apricots on this. All right, flavor it. See what it tastes like. Oh, that's good.
The flavor's great, but the finish is short.
There is no finish. I'll be quite honest.
It just drops off completely. It hits you, but then drops off completely.
Straight buttery popcorn. Right off the bat.
I do taste that buttery popcorn. I would even say it's more of like a kettle corn over a buttery popcorn.
It is. It's got a brown sugar note.
Like
very strong, sugary brown sugar note. The finish is not there, though.
No.
Mouthfeel?
Definitely has that sweet grain flavor to it.
Sweet grains, yeah, I can see that. Not a lot of mouthfeel.
No, on mouthfeel.
Not a lot of mouthfeel.
Maybe like a slight earthy spice, but definitely more aromatic.
Yeah, it smells a lot better
Clove.
than it. Cloves? Maybe a little
A slight
on
clove.
the nose. Baking spice, like that.
Like an allspice?
Yeah, like that allspice flavor. I could see that.
Maybe a slight nutmeg.
I tell you this, for $20, I'm not disappointed at all for a handle.
No, it's definitely smooth.
It's definitely
80 proof, you said?
90.
90 proof?
Yeah, this is 90 proof.
What's the original Ancient Age?
Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head, but I have a bottle, so let's check. All right, so my Ancient Aged is 80 proof.
That's 80 proof.
So 10% more, or 10 proof more.
10 proof more.
Yeah. There is a difference. There's a noticeable difference there, though.
Yep.
I mean, it's a smoother finish. There's not much of a finish to it.
And interesting here on H&H, I know it's not a review reviewing, but it also says age for at least 36 months.
So they're similar. But if you look at the bottles, I mean, you guys at home can see this.
Color difference.
There's
completely.
a definite color difference in that. That's been aged longer or aged
Different barrels.
different barrels. Something's going on there. I'm still excited about it. It's a great drink, buddy. I like this. I think it's got every it checks all my boxes except for proof. It doesn't drink like a 90 proof.
No, it's definitely really smooth. I like the sweet green to it.
I would call this a beginner's bourbon.
Yeah,
A great beginner's bourbon.
if you can find it.
Yeah, if you can find it. That's the problem. It drinks like it sounds. It's a smooth.
For those people that they say they don't like bourbon, this would be a great bourbon for them to try out.
Agreed.
There is a little heat to it.
But you want that. You want to introduce them to something that's reasonably bourbon. And this is reasonably bourbon. It's not anything else and doesn't taste like it. It does have that buttery popcorn and that brown sugar stand out 110% for me.
A slight dried cherry.
I could see that.
I see that.
All right, so what do you rate it, buddy?
It's not terrible. I want to say it's more of a green than a blue for me.
You know, to be honest, pure scarcity of this, and you guys can probably attest to this at home, I give it a blue.
But is it because...
And it's on the verge of a double blue.
That's your opinion, not mine.
No. The reason I say that is two things.
But is it because you can't find it because it's not good? Or is it can't find it?
And that's what I was going to say. It has a lot to do with scarcity, but I could see this as my daily drinker. So I give it a solid blue at home.
Not my daily drinker at all. I want something with more flavor.
I like the flavor in this.
The finish just drops off. They're very subtle flavors.
Yeah, they're subtle, but that's why I like it as a daily drinker. It's not a mixer for me, if you put it that way.
It's a mixer for me.
I could drink it.
It's a mixer for me, day in, day out for me.
Okay, well, I mean, that's why we're here.
Yep.
All right, guys, well, have a good one.
See you next time.
I like that. I do.